Maybe that was game
Isn't there
streaming.
a PS3 version?
Nah, it's just PS4.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I might be confused then.
It was a launch title. Forgive me if I'm...
I don't think it was a launch
Was it
title, but
No,
it was exclusive to the PS4 though, and it was pretty early in. It was like maybe a year or two in.
It was 3 years in, because
Okay.
2016, right? Or was it 2014?
I have no clue.
Dang,
It
that's
honestly
crazy. I didn't realize it was a
probably was
PS4
like
game.
2014.
Yeah. So if it was 2014, it was a year in.
Yeah.
But speaking of Bloodborne, they just
great.
announced a movie. An animated
Bloodborne
movie.
movie?
An R-rated animated movie.
For Bloodborne?
Bloodborne. Yep. And apparently Jacksepticeye is producing it, which is good for him, because apparently he really loves Bloodborne. But
Have y'all hold on real quick? Have y'all watched any of these like recent like game movie show
Fallout's
adaptations? Yeah, Fallout's really good. I agree.
I've only watched the first season, but I liked it.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody talk about the second season.
I heard it
haven't
wasn't
watched
second
it.
season, I loved it.
Really? I heard
I
people
had a
say
great
it
time
wasn't
with it.
as good, but they still liked it.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about it. Just like it didn't seem to have as much like
Hype.
Yeah, but like I remember the One Piece live action came out. Like I don't know anybody who's
Me
seen
and Brian
that.
are watching it right now.
I know.
it good?
I know
It's
people
great.
who like it. I know people who really like it.
It's really good.
I just feel like I don't hear much about it, you know.
Yeah,
and I
it's-
think I actually think our last episode is whenever the Devil May Cry one was coming out.
But that was kind of a bust.
I
yeah,
liked it.
I didn't like it.
You
I
liked
didn't
it?
Oh,
like
I liked it.
Really?
And I
I
liked
did
the New
not like it.
Castlevania season 2, but people didn't care for it.
See, I didn't like season 1 of Nocturne, but season 2 was great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think there was a slight bastardization of the characters. I guess maybe growing up playing like Rondo of Blood on the PSP, I expected Richter to be a certain way. Or even like his Symphony of the Night Richter as well, like just those personalities. And he kind of feels different from that, but...
So do we want to jump into adaptations then, since we've got like
Yeah,
5 of
We
them
can
to
talk
talk
about
about?
the Mario movie
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, let's talk
and then,
about the Mario
upcoming
movie
one.
first. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, let's not spoil it, but
Okay.
you've seen it, I've seen it.
Definitely better than the first, in my opinion.
Really?
I liked it a lot better
Oh,
than the
I've
first.
heard the opposite.
Yeah, I've heard the exact
What?
opposite. I feel the opposite way too.
Really? Okay.
I don't feel any bad way about it, but I don't think it was better than the first one. but-
Maybe I might be like have like nostalgia glasses on, but just again, I'm not spoiling anything. But every Smash
I've-
reference that there was,
I've
like,
been told that movie is a Easter egg hunt.
yeah,
yeah,
there's, like,
and that's one thing I was
lot.
gonna say that I love about both of them, and I feel like it's a great thing to do with like adaptations because
Mm-hmm.
like there's such a wide fan base for like Mario and Nintendo, and so for them to make something that I think like appeals to like 6 and 8 year olds, and
Yeah.
it's easy for them to comprehend. They don't. It's not a world they have to
that
necessarily.
makes us
like,
wanna
know
go
about.
too.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it also has like so much like stuff that kind of appeals to the.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like older Nintendo nerds. That's definitely my favorite thing is seeing. Which I'm not going to spoil them,
Yeah.
but has there any that you've been spoiled on? Like any sort of like Easter egg placements or anything?
Well, am I allowed to talk about it on here? It was spoiler warning.
Yeah, spoiler warning.
I know Fox is in it,
yeah.
which is
I think
awesome.
that was I believe he was in promotional material
He
or
was.
something.
He
Yeah,
got- it got
they
leaked.
had that leaked.
It got leaked.
Oh, it was leaked. So was it actual? Was it actual like promotional material that was
That-
leaked, or was
well,
it just like leaked?
I think the scene. Okay, forgive me if I'm wrong because I'm wrong a lot. I'm pretty sure the scene or an image got leaked, and then they decided to just reveal it officially and get out ahead of it.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, this.
I'm sure if it was I'm sure their intention was to keep that hidden. Then.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I wouldn't reveal it. For sure, that would be a surprise in the movie.
And obviously, you know about Yoshi. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, he's in the promotional material.
I love Yoshi.
Donald
in the movie.
Glover?
Yeah.
That is not how I expected him to sound like. I was expecting him just to have like his regular voice.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I had to like really focus in. If I didn't know that was him beforehand, I wouldn't have been able to tell. But I liked it a lot though. I didn't have any gripes about it.
I've heard it's very, very, very fast paced. Like from the get go, it's like we're going.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Like, let's go.
It gets to it because it's
Yeah.
only like an hour and 20 minutes. I want to say.
Yeah.
I think it was a pretty good amount
Was
of
it
time.
as
though.
pretty as the first one?
Yeah,
I guess we
would
didn't
say-
see it.
yeah, for sure.
What was yeah?
But
Because
yeah,
the first one is, I will pop in the disc for the first one sometimes just to look at it, like
Yeah.
and have it running in the back on my TV because it is a beautiful movie,
yeah.
beautifully
I'd say
animated.
this one was easily just as
There is
Good
in the first movie was very bright in most of its scenes.
Yeah.
Minus maybe the end where they were at Bowser's castle and dealing all that. But I think towards the end of this movie, again, I'm not gonna say anything about location or anything, but I feel like the colors they were able to show off the vibrancy in an opposite direction. It wasn't like all bright green, blue, all that.
Kind of similar to the Galaxy game, in my opinion. Yeah.
So that was very enjoyable. Like I said, I liked it better than the first one. It may just be all the references, Easter eggs.
Yeah.
But I think I like the story better too. I mean, again, you can't talk about it, but
yeah. Well, I'll have to see.
I'd say it's at least like on par. It feels like more of the first one, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It just makes me wish we were getting an animated Legend of Zelda movie.
Yeah,
we want to
instead
move
of
on to that.
Live action.
I don't think it looks bad. I think it's so hard.
Have they released something recently about it?
Well, no.
I saw pictures like months ago.
Yeah, those are the only things they've released. They announced.
Yeah,
they announced yesterday at CinemaCon that it has wrapped filming. They're finished. They're going into post production now.
So those photos were real then.
Yeah. But it's so hard to judge that without motion to me. It looks so different. It's like, I know we're talking about
like a YouTube skit to me.
I know we're talking about Legend of Zelda. No, let's talk about what looks like a YouTube skit. Those God of War pictures.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. I don't know what they're doing with that, but it's unnecessary, and I'll watch it.
If I look up God of War pictures, am I going to see it immediately?
Just look up God of War live action.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask. So they're doing a live action God of War.
Of the remake.
And it's a TV show.
It's a TV show on Amazon, yes.
Of the new ones, the Nordic ones, or the
Nordic
old ones? Okay. It's a TV show?
Apparently it's combining... Yeah, it's rough. But the thing is, it's so hard to judge that just based on a picture. I feel like it's completely different in motion.
We can definitely judge it based on a picture.
It doesn't look good.
It's...
Well, here's the thing you got to think about is that they thought this still was the best out of the motion that they had. So that's the concerning part. So it only goes downhill, in my opinion.
That's my thing. Like, doing production stills is a job. You didn't have a better one than that?
Yeah.
But
But I can't judge because I don't do that. So...
question, because I know... does it have anything to do with, like, the same studio or whoever that made The Last of Us show?
No, that's Naughty Dog.
Okay.
I will say...
Well, I do know
they're season of The Last of Us...
They're all Sony subsidiaries, so that's why
First season of The Last of Us, amazing to me.
Yeah, and then the second season.
I love it. Second season, rough.
Yeah.
Rough. You want to talk about a bastardization of a character? Ellie? And I'm not even saying... I love Bella Ramsey. I think she's a fantastic Ellie, but just random changes in that narrative for no reason, when, to me... Go ahead and yell at me all you want. I think The Last of Us Part 2 is a 10 out of 10.
So did the story not follow the game?
They made a lot of weird changes.
Okay.
Oh, so you don't know much about...
I've only played the first game, and I haven't watched any of the
But I mean, the show, you haven't heard anything about the... Which this was like months ago.
Well, I have family members and stuff who said they didn't like the second season.
Yeah. Second season, they made it really...
Why didn't they like it?
I don't recall. And your
family members are wokies too, but that movie is just like really woke.
Yeah,
is to say the least.
I was gonna say, why didn't they like it, Ryan?
They did things to like. It felt like they were trying to insert kind of like really strange or straightforward narratives into something that kind of already exists that didn't have that to begin with.
Yeah.
And then Neil Druckmann just left. He's like, I don't want to work on the show anymore, basically.
Yeah.
But he's going full on into Intergalactic, so I'm excited about that.
What's that?
The Naughty Dog's new IP.
Oh yeah, that looked very interesting at the Game Awards when they showed it. Did you see that? Mm-mm. It was the clip of the girl in a spaceship.
The red spaceship. We'll have to watch it.
It looks like a very interesting game.
And
I'd be down to try it. Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. But since we're talking about adaptations and stuff, we touched on God of War. Legend of Zelda, we know how we all feel about that. I like it. The only reason I'm so into it is because Wes Ball is the director, and I love Wes Ball as a director, and I trust him as a director.
For Zelda?
Yes.
Okay.
He made the last Planet of the Apes movie, which is a masterclass in not only, like... I have never been emotionally attached to a gorilla before, but holy shit. Wes Ball did it. So, and you want to talk like...
And those movies look very beautiful in terms of mixing like unrealistic things.
Exactly.
I guess from like a CGI perspective and all that. So that kind of makes me feel
I'm
better.
very cautiously optimistic about it.
I think I think cautious is good because while he is taking huge, like, apparently he's taking like pretty decent Ghibli inspiration as well. I heard that some of the writers on it are kind of iffy.
They are, and from my experience, the more writers you have on something, the more
of a cluster it's going to be.
Yes, but at the same time, it's Miyamoto, right? Who's overseeing all that?
Yeah, I think Miyamoto oversees like pretty much every
I trust
major
him
Nintendo
personally.
IP. I don't think he's like, especially now at this point,
I don't
like
think
actively
he's gonna
has his
let
hands in
crap.
things, but he's gonna look at it and tell you exactly what's.
And I don't think he's gonna let something bad get put out personally.
Well, either way, it's going to get put out now that people have been talking about it. Like, that's kind of the.
Well, no, because I mean they remade the Sonic movie. Remember they had that like pretty finished, and then
that's true.
Heard the feedback and ended up remaking it.
They're filming the fourth one. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, Nintendo's kind of just had like a. I mean, there's never really been any big major Nintendo flops in a while, so I mean,
yeah,
I feel like